Hi guys, my name is Kerryn and I'm a teacher, trainer and evaluator here at Wales English. Some of you guys have had questions about how the evaluations work, and I'm going to take you on my journey as I evaluate two of them. Let's go! First things first, I need coffee. Since I'm on Beijing time, most of my classes and training sessions occur in the evening. This leaves my mornings and sometimes class-free days to finish my evaluations. I do 8 evaluations a week, and usually the evaluators get a choice of somewhere between 5 and 10, whatever is comfortable for them. I bring up all the documents I will need: an Excel spreadsheet with the rubric, and the Google Drive where all the links to the recordings are. On the Google Drive, it tells me the teacher's name, class code, date, and how many evaluations they've had for this course and level. In the first 5 minutes, I'm always looking for some rapport building, lead in, and how they address the goals page. It's also a great indicator of how much peer-to-peer they will do, so don't forget to ask your students to say hi to each other. I get a feel for the teacher's class and what the students are like, and jot down any areas where the teacher could make their classes even better. In the last 5 minutes, I'll be looking for lesson closure and time management. Everything else is scored in between. Sometimes I'll come across a situation that I've never seen before. This is when I can tap into the knowledge of my fellow evaluators for their insight. When I have finished watching and writing, I copy my notes into the rubric and check yes, no, or some on all the skills. The spreadsheet works out the rest. I fill this in on the Google Drive, highlighting the areas where the teacher did well and also where they could improve, so that Wales can have a good idea about what areas we can help our teachers in. At the end of the week, I attach all 8 evaluations and send them to the Teaching Quality Department, who will sort through them and send them to the teachers. Then, on Monday, my Google Drive is full again and I start another week as a Wales evaluator. Hi everyone, I'm here with Naomi and we are going to see how many of your questions we can answer in 1 minute. Naomi's going to go first. Are you ready, Naomi?
I'm ready.
All right, ready, set, go. How did you get the job?
I've been a teacher trainer for about 6 months and then they recommended me as an evaluator off the back of that.
Who evaluates the evaluators?
Other evaluators evaluate the evaluators. We don't know necessarily that someone's an evaluator when we're evaluating them, and we don't know which evaluator our evaluations came from when we received them.
About how long does it take an evaluator to do an evaluation?
For a 50-minute class, it takes about 1 hour. For a 25-minute class, it takes about half an hour, 35 minutes.
Does it get boring watching so many videos?
It really doesn't. I love watching what different teachers bring. Every teacher has their own energy and excitement and different skills. And I also get to pick up different ideas as well, which is fun.
How often do you let out a genuine big smile because a teacher is doing such an awesome job?
All the time. I love it, especially because I evaluate a lot of starter and trial 0 classes. I pick up on your energy and humor as well, and that makes me smile.
How many times have you seen B says but?
More times than you could ever imagine. Seriously. Kerryn, are you ready?
I am ready.
Okay, let's go. What are your experiences and qualifications?
To be an evaluator at Wales, and if you want to be an evaluator in the future, you need to have all highly effective evaluation scores for your classes. You need to have been at Wales for at least a year. You need to be responsive on Ding Talk and have no formal complaints from parents either now in these classes or in the past. And lastly, you need to embrace change and adapt quickly.
How do you choose which classes to evaluate?
The evaluators don't choose. It's done by our Chinese contacts. They try to avoid choosing the first class or a review class, and the rest of them get sent out as links to us.
How many evaluators are there?
There are around 45 evaluators.
What is one thing that is seen most often that causes teachers to lose points?
For me, it is the goal slide and the lesson closure. With just a few questions, you can get full marks for that, but I see it missed very often.
Do you see some classes and just think, I don't think it's fair for me to evaluate this class?
Not often. Usually it's with big tech problems. Then if that's the case, I'll ask my contact to send me another link. But as teachers, we always get good classes, bad classes, and we want to see how you perform in all of them. We want to see what skills you have in your teaching repertoire. Thank you so much for talking with us, Naomi, and everyone out there. I hope you guys have great evaluations. Well, there you have it. That is the evaluation process. We all want to give the best classes we can to our students, and this is just one way that Wales helps us do this. So, as the firemen say, happy teaching!